When should you write for two harps in an orchestra? Now, there's two things to consider here. Number one, do you actually need two harps? And number two, will you have access to two harps or two harpists? So, when would it really make sense to be writing for two harps? And this is primarily when you have to write really chromatically. So, if you're trying to do a lot of chromatic writing that would feasibly require too many pedal changes for a single harp to do, it might make sense to split the part between two harps. A really great example of this is Holst's The Planets, the Mercury movement, where the two harps are essentially playing in two different keys. This is a bitonal movement. So you have one harp playing, I believe, in E major, the other harp playing in B flat. It works out really nicely because combining those parts would require a lot of pedal changes to be switching constantly between the two. There's other great examples of this in some of Debussy's writing, some of Ravel's writing, where he will have two harps set and they can alternate chords or alternate glissandi in a way that would be less feasible for a single harp. Now, another aspect to consider is that not all orchestras are going to have access to two harps or two harpists. Harpists get asked all the time to combine two harp parts into a single harp part just because of budget constraints, scheduling constraints. So you need to keep it in mind, because if you're writing a part for two harps, because it's not feasible for one harp, depending on the organization, the harpist might then be asked to combine your two harps into a single part. So before you write a piece for orchestra that includes two harps, make sure you assess whether or not it is actually needed. And number two, if the organization is going to have access to two harpists.